lot of this is going to be going out to the garden. It's very cold today. Wind coming out of the west, northwest. Very, very breezy.
Cool, man.
So I'll just wire this stuff
Puck face.
on there. Let there be light. Hey! Y'all want to say something to Grandma? Hi.
Pull it a little bit, but not too hard. Just slowly. That one is so dry, Quailin. I think we had to water that.
What are you planting, Nia?
I have no idea.
It's watermelon.
Alright.
That's good, sweet watermelon. Oh, no, it ain't. What is that?
Yeah, it is.
It's watermelon? Okay. All right. That's this young watermelon. What you doing, Qualien?
Planting.
Planting what?
Plant.
What kind of plant?
A healthy plant.
That's some tomato, isn't it? Look like tomato to me.
Tomato, I don't know what
Yes, it
tomato
is. It's tomato. That's what a tomato looks like.
You gonna eat it? Huh?
When it's good.
Oh, okay.
car. I think that's good. Okay, I know it's not.
That's a crow. I was asleep. It's either 3 or 1. Maybe 250. It's either 150, 250, or 3. Hi, Zeus. Hi, Zeus. 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 No, Zeus. There you are. Hello.
Hi.
So,
My garden.
yeah.
I
What we
put
got?
trellis in here because there's one cucumber that grow next to the eggplant, so that it will go.
Alright.
You can look at my flower.
I know.
That's marigold. That's so pretty, huh? And look at our tomatoes. There's plenty of flowers. And tomatoes. And the beans. Have beans in it. And the squash. Have a squash in it already.
We got some potatoes.
Potatoes. Sweet potato.
Uh-huh.
Potatoes.
Uh-huh.
Potatoes. And a lot of herbs
Yeah.
around it. Nice garden.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of food. That's my greenhouse right there.
We got
A lot
some-
of plants in there.
We have some, what's it called? Blueberry bushes over there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to put me in.
Okay.
But I'm already. I'll do it tomorrow.
Alright. Oh, we got wild Zeus.
Look at zucchini.
Zucchini.
I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Zeus. Hello, Zeus. Hello. Bye, Zeus. That's our utility building. Greenhouse. Garden. Mom. Quallen. Hoshi. And then Zeus is down there. Our 2 storage buildings. Very large field. Trailer with our house. 2 houses. Laundry room / greenhouse. Solar panel pole. And that's my van. Pretty cool.
The gasket has to be on there, okay? And then before we put this oil filter on here, we're going to take a little bit of oil and lube this so it's got oil on it, okay? So we're going to take some of your oil and we're going to put it on there. And sometimes, this is something you could do too. You could go ahead and partially fill this oil filter up before you even put it on there. That way it will be less likely that you can have some engine damage due to low oil pressure. So we're going to set that. We're going to pour some oil in here. This will help get it, started. Dab that on there and wet this seal Okay, so now the Fram oil filter has this stuff on it that helps you tighten it up. See that grit stuff?
Yeah.
So some people don't like Fram oil filters, but you know, I think it would be good for you to get it because you can grab it and tighten it up better. You just put it in the spot where the other oil filter was. We already made sure the other gasket was there, okay?
Yeah.
And it's a little thing, then you just screw it on here. Okay, see? Now I'm gonna need to get that rag and clean it off because the oil off. Now, another thing, when you change your oil, you should do a lube job. But we're not gonna do a lube job because we're not going anywhere in this van. But when we change it the next time, before you go on your trip, we're gonna do a lube job. And the lube job is just greasing all your fittings. And I'm gonna check your suspension and all that stuff out anyway. Later on, as one of the tests I'm gonna do on your car before we go on the trip.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you all the spots where you have to put grease.
Okay.
Okay. A lube job is putting grease on parts. Okay. You turn this and you pull it off.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there no stick?
Huh? No, the dipstick's somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
This is where you put the oil in after you change it. So we're gonna pour this oil into there. This is the thing that you use to check your oil.
Oh, okay.
So once we add the oil to it, we're gonna check the level with this dipstick. And right here, you do this periodically when you're changing your gas, when you're adding gas. Okay, you see where the add mark is?
Yeah.
Okay, then right here is full. You want it to be like this with the engine off. Okay? And you'll see when we get to that point.
All right.
Okay, so I'm thinking this is a V6. It's probably gonna take 5 quarts of oil, so we're gonna put 5 quarts of oil.
How do you measure that?
It's already 5 quarts. Just gonna pour the whole thing. Now, I recommend you get a funnel. Okay? You got the funnel in now, and then you put the rest of the oil that's left over from the oil filter. Try not to spill any.
Yeah.
That's why you're good to have a funnel like this. What you can do now is, if you didn't have an oil thing that you could take to O'Reilly, you can pour your oil back into this one and take this to O'Reilly's and just give it to them. They can throw it away after they, recycle it. Okay, so we're gonna let that just drain down a little bit, and then we're gonna wipe it out, clean it up. And before you can check your oil, to know the right level of how much is in there, you're gonna have to start it up and let it run to get the oil circulating through the engine, so that the oil filter can finish filling up, and then you'll get a better reading. Now another thing, your readings on this end is gonna be a little off because we're sitting at an angle right now. And it's on the side where the dipstick is, so it may be a little high, but it's just because the truck is laying. If it was on a level ground, it would be just the right amount. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off one more time. Now I'm gonna kind of have this sticking in here, and you're gonna put your cap back on. Okay? I told you that joke about the 710, didn't I?
What? 710?
Yeah, 710. It was this little old lady, and she went to the shop, and she told the mechanic, "I want my 710." And then the man was like, "Well, what is a 710? What are you talking about 710?" And she says, "I want my 710. My 710 is missing. You give me my 710 right now." And then the man was like scratching his head. He's like, "I don't understand what you're talking about. Can you show me on the engine?" She was pointing at the engine. She was like, "It's right there. Where is my 710?" And he was like, "710? What is she talking about?" You know what she was talking about?
What?
The oil cap. If you look at oil upside down, it's 710. The man forgot to put the oil cap on it. That's an old mechanic's joke.
Yeah.
I want my 710, because most of them would just have oil right here. But if it was on upside down like this one, it would say 17. And I don't know what 17 is. Start the engine. You see, you got an oil gauge. Okay. We're gonna turn this. You see the oil gauge is on 0.
Yeah.
You see it? And then also you should also have a light, but I don't see the light.
I think turn on the.
So we're gonna start it up. No, you don't have a light. Now you saw how that gauge went up?
Yeah.
That's telling you that the oil got pressure, and so now you're good. Now you can shut it off and go check your oil level. And you see how it didn't make the clack for the noise?
Yeah.
You got good oil.
All right. So that's one problem fixed.
That oil was old, so I want to clean this off one more time. And then we're gonna check it. And you should give it a little time for it to come back down. But it should be close enough to where you know that it's right or not. You put it all the way down, and you pull it back up. And you look at this stick. And you see it's a little bit above those X marks, and that's because the truck is leaning this way.
Oh yeah.
See the X marks right there? I'm gonna wipe it off so you can see. It was about right here. So that's because the truck is leaning. And this is the side is leaning too. So what we'll do is we'll drive and park on the left. We'll go to a gas station or something.
When we do the actual.
Yeah. But right now, since the oil is good, it's in here, we're going to go ahead and start the truck up and let it run for a little while so that, you know, we can keep the battery. And also, one more thing you got to do. Once you start it up and you got oil pressure, you're going to look underneath here and make sure you don't have no leaks.
Okay.
So, and I don't see no leaks. Okay? So now you're gonna let it run for about 15 minutes, and we'll come back and check again after 15 minutes and see if any other leaks occur. Okay? Here it is.
Yeah.
We're gonna mark it. I'm gonna cut it. I got it ready to go. $91 and 7/8, I said.
Oh, we can move versus here.
Yeah.
My dad's gonna be drilling it.
It's not heavy now that we just got one piece.
You want me to go over?
It's all the way up.
Yeah.
All right, first screw going on.
I cannot reach. I need some chair.
Oh shoot. No way.
No. Uh-oh.
That's it. Yeah, right beam.
That one is
Okay, y'all can. My, they're like that.
Oh, don't look because there's a lot of white stuff.
You got to look because you got to see what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
See? Okay.
Ah.
Okay, that's better.
Now
There.
put it up closer to the this one.
Which one? It's
The
closer.
closer to the one that were the other sheetrock.
That's close. It's close. That's it.
I'm holding up the wall. Shaw.
Shaw.
Right.
It's a little smaller in here now.
Why?
This is open.
Well, it's the same size.
No, it doesn't feel that.
No, it's a half-inch smaller.
It's a half-inch smaller.
Exactly.
This is like the trailer.
The trailer height. We got visual representation. Yeah, we'll go now. How am I holding up?
It's a trailer.
This is practice.
All right, we got a ceiling.
I can't go up from here today.
We got a ceiling.
It's easy when you don't have to be a slave to the system. You can just do what you want to do when you want to do it.
Nice.
Look at that little rabbit. Is that the rabbit over there?
Where?
Oh no, that's a rock. Never mind. I thought that was that rabbit. You want to go look at the garden? The main garden.
That garden?
Yeah. Let's go down and look at it right quick. Yeah, watermelon. It's not growing yet. But we got some cantaloupe starting. You want to see the cantaloupe? Cantaloupe. Here. There's one. No, that's not a cantaloupe. That's something else though, but it's... Where the cantaloupe at? So that's something growing. I don't know what that kind of plant that is. See it right there? I don't know if it's a cantaloupe or not. I saw some cantaloupe yesterday though. Oh, right here. There it is. See it?
Hey.
See?
Yeah.
You film it? Got some tomatoes coming out. A lot of tomatoes. I'll be glad when these watermelons start coming. Look at all these tomatoes.
A single flower.
Where?
A single flower.
Oh yeah. That started coming out yesterday. I was wondering what it was gonna look like.
One single flower.
Yeah, that's cool. It'll attract a couple of bees. Hope it diverts the worms. I mean, butterflies. We got all kind of different kind of tomatoes out here. Romaine, cherry, regular. All kinds of tomatoes, all mixed up. Look at Qualin. No wind today.
Nope.
Let's look at the peaches. They're down here on this tree down here. I wasn't expecting any peaches out this tree this year. It's still a young tree. But we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 on here. 6, 7. I don't expect them to last. I mean, if we get one peach out of it, I'll be happy. Won't have no plums over there. And no apples and no pears, but I was expecting that too. We got one peach over here on this other tree.
Really backing off.
Huh? No, there's one more left on here. See right there at the end? It's got some bugs or something on it. I don't think it's gonna make it.
Big bug.
Huh?
It's a beetle.
Oh yeah.
They got trapped again.
Yeah, I think they, I don't know what they're doing. I just wanted these trees to grow a couple more years before they start putting some fruit out. They're only like about 2 years old now, a year or two. Look at them sunflower. What your mama doing?
The garden as usual.
Let's go look over there at that garden. It's a what?
I'm looking for the caterpillar.
The who?
The caterpillar
Oh.
with it's so big beetle.
Oh.
But I don't know where it is.
Well, he was there and then he left. He got away.
I don't know.
What time did you want to water tonight?
After I get sauce food and our food.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get it right now.
Go show the let's go look at the utility building. What's up, little rabbit? How you doing, little rabbit? I'll put some water out there for you if you want it. Okay. I'll let you go about your business. Okay, this is going to be our utility building. I'm putting up insulation now. And that's where we're going to have all our inverters and everything mounted to the wall right here. And this Sunny Island inverter I got took on. I bought it on Amazon and it didn't come with everything it was supposed to come with it, and the seller that sold it to me is not working with me, so I may have to scrap that and put another inverter up. And I got a little midnight classic charge controller. And I think I do. I have this one over here too. I'm gonna use this one. I'm not gonna use that midnight classic. I'm gonna use this one. And then here's my battery bank. I've already balanced them all out, and I'm gonna set the batteries over here once I finish the installation, and go ahead and set up the charge controller, and then we can get out there and set up the solar panels. But we won't have any power until we can get that inverter situation taken care of. But there's our solar array. that we're going to put up. Inside this utility building, I'm going to have a water softener, water filtration system. I'm going to have 1,000 gallons of backup water, just in case something happens. This is where the water is coming into the building from the well. I decided I was going to try something with that well water. I put some magnets, 3 sets of magnets on there. Hopefully it will take some of the hardness out of the water before it gets to the other items, the filtrator and the water softener. But we'll see how everything goes. I'm gonna put 2 lights up here. I gotta finish the wiring and stuff inside this building too. But that's gonna come after I put the insulation up. I was going to do it today, but I didn't get around to it. So I'm gonna do it tomorrow for sure. I'm gonna finish the installation. Let's go back outside. A little Bob Whitebird. Looks like we're gonna have some decent cabbage though this year.
You think so?
Over there, yeah, that one's over there going pretty
there.
good.
I don't know, because I try to get rid of the worms. They keep eating them. It didn't come back.
What kind of plant is this? Sunflower?
No, it's a flower. I don't know what's the name of the flower.
Oh. Little rabbit. What you doing, Rose?
Watering the fig tree.
You're watering the fig tree.
That's it enough, right?
Now I'll give it a good drink. It's dry out here.
I water this yesterday, so it should be.
Okay, go ahead and water the apple trees.
Apple tree from seed.
A seed from an apple we got at Walmart.
I don't know.
Wasn't it didn't we get those apples from Walmart?
Walmart or Whole Food Market, I don't know which one.
Whole Food Market. They don't have one out here.
No, we went,
Oh, we went to Florida?
oh yeah, I think that's from Walmart because we went to Florida, that's late already.
Yeah.
I don't know which seed is this, but
Came from a seed, from an apple that we bought at the store.
yeah.
All 3 of these, huh?
It's 4, but the other one is going. See?
I thought it died.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Oh, it's starting to come back out? Oh, okay. We got corn just popping up everywhere, don't we? Wherever we want to grow.
Wherever. Oh, I have beans in here too.
And some beans growing too?
Where's the beans at? Oh, it got it up.
I guess that little prairie dog we got over here probably ate it.
I think the rabbit ate it.
Oh.
It's not here anymore. It's supposed to be two. They're over there and in here.
Oh well.
Oh well.
They was coming up on their own anyway.
This one died.
Yeah.
Just like it doesn't come out.
That I would have never bought that tree.
Yeah, it's a different.
What you doing, Zeus?
What are you doing, Zeus?
What you doing? Little crazy rabbit. Huh? You want to come outside? You want to see them other rabbits? Huh? Is your mama going to let you come outside and play with the other rabbits?
No.
Hmm?
That was
You
for
got a
wild-
mean mommy.
That was for wild rabbits.
They not wild. They just as tame as Zeus is.
No.
They come to me when I play with them. Alright, let's see if it'll fit. Alright, let's try it.
Right on next to speed fence.
I wonder if you think it it wasn't tall, it was too tall?
Look.
No, it wasn't all.
Okay.